Hi guys, and welcome to an All Signs You versus Them new connection edition. Meaning that this is for people who are actually single, but you just started dating someone, right? Just met them, started to get to know them, want to see where it can go, right? So it's new connections. And is there a difference between how I read for you versus them in people who've been at it for quite some time versus people who just met? Yes, there is a difference. So that's why I'm doing this. As always, these are general readings. Take what resonates with you, leave behind the rest. Never ever force it to fit if it doesn't. And let's get to it. Timestamps are below. If you like the content, please like. I would appreciate your support, as always. And we're using the Before Tarot because it's new and I'm really getting to know it. And I actually kind of enjoy the response, the answers that comes with it. It has its flaws. Yes, of course it does, but that's it's more a matter of the imagery than it has to do with anything else. Alright, let's just get to it with the you versus them new connections. We're looking into you and the energies, the connection, and just see, just let's get started. Okay, let's get started. Aries. Aries and person they have just started seeing that they're interested in. Aries. Aries. Aries, show me Aries. The Aries out there. There was a few reversals. The person you're dealing with, I knew that managed to find himself in here. Alright, so Aries, we had a Chariot in reverse here with you. Are you actually deciding to take this chance? I'm seeing you being very single, absolutely. I'm also seeing you being enjoying your singlehood in the sense that you're not going to let anyone come your way if they do not live up to your standards, and that's okay. You know, that's absolutely okay. This Ten of Wands has showed up quite a lot today, meaning I only did one all signs, the singles, right? But this Ten of Wands really, it stands out to me because it's there's an energy here inside of you that's about you don't want any kind of burden with you, right? Meaning that I do see that you want to let go and be yourself and be vulnerable, but you really do not. You just want things to be fun, but it's not fun like non-committal fun. It's just no drama. Your person is just starting to can it really be that they're learning something here? I feel as though the person you started dating here is, or just started seeing, they may be a step below you or just behind you in terms of possibly where you are career-wise. Not there's anything bad with that or anything, right? But I see you being in the Nine of Pentacles and the person that you start dating here in the Eight of Pentacles, right? Meaning that they may not live up to the standards. It's not something bad or anything, right? It's just just when I look at you, you are a little bit, should I not? Your person here is the person you just started dating here. I feel as though they maybe could have been a little bit sad here before meeting you. But they're coming out of that, right? They are coming out of the Five of Cups here in reverse. But they are still, maybe they're not responding to you in ways that you find complement your style, right? But connection here between the two of you, I'm seeing there being a little bit of a pause here. You may not be that communicative. Your person could be focusing on work. Both of you actually could, but your person far more. And that's where I gotta say, I see this logic coming here for the two of you, meaning that I'm not seeing a lot of emotions. But you know, these are new connections. I'm not saying that this is doomed. This is just the current energies, right? Calmness. Calmness is a human superpower, the ability not to overreact or take things personally. Keep your mind clear and your heart at peace. I'm seeing you absolutely doing that, Aries. I'm not seeing you being disturbed by anything. These are the energies as they are right now, right? Coming up here for you. Strength in reverse, which is strength over here. And the Five of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. I'm not gonna say there is a possibility of there being a booty call, but there's also a possibility here of saying that maybe this is not for you. But of course, Aries, if you are very keen on this, you know, just do what you feel like, right? I'm gonna get these reversals out of here, unless they want to show up. Should I do reversal? Yeah. Alright. We are moving on to the Taurus. Just started seeing someone here. Just met someone, just seeing them. What do we have for you, the connection here? Taurus. Just started with someone here. It's new. It's new. Easy breezy new. No, it's not what you say. It's just new. Alright. Taurus. Starting with the Tower already. Great. Let's pull it out. Your side here. 4 Pentacles. 9 of Cups in reverse. Okay. I was not wanting the reversals to be here, but they are showing up. Alright. The person you're dealing with here. Page of Cups in reverse. 7 of Cups. The Lovers in reverse. The connection has Page of Wands in reverse, Hermit in reverse, and the High Priestess in reverse. Okay, too many reversals. It's not supposed to be reversals here. Yeah. Anywho, when I look at you, it would appear as though you are actually, you know, are you using the reversals? Because you know what, I can understand why it comes out here with you and the person you just started seeing here. Remember, take what you want, leave behind the rest. I see you holding on to yourself. 4 of a Pentacle. That's first and foremost, you are a savvy business owner here, meaning that you know how to invest yourself. You also know when to pull back. Would that probably give you a reputation as being a breadcrumber? Maybe. It has a lot to do with not engaging with people who are emotionally independent. I'm seeing your person here. Everything here screams the person you have attracted here. I would run for personal opinion. Please do not watch this if you just started dating a Taurus. Do not. These are not cross-watch, not whatsoever. Especially since I'm going to say that this is I would run for the hill person. It's first and foremost, I see a person here who may have a one-night stand with someone, and then immediately that one-night stand results in them planning a wedding. Do you know? Is that emotional immaturity that will not see things clearly? This is one of those. I mean, anything in me screams says, be careful who you sleep with. And you give them a pinky and they take the hand, possibly, right? It is definitely someone here who is emotionally immature. Emotionally immature. And everything here also, by the way, screams a one-night stand gone wrong. It may also, for some of you Taurus, it may also be that it is someone who, I don't know, they just keep their options open. They're immature. The connection here also has sleeping around. It would possibly be your person here who sleeps around and running away without facing the questions here, and trust issues and everything. Just is not the best cocktail. This is a one-night stand with But I hope someone remembered to use protection. And when I look at you, I'm not really seeing you being particularly happy in this case here. No, it's not what you want. I can understand that. I look at this, especially if this is someone who, by the way, one thing is that they may start planning weddings when you think everything. They may also just have other options, and they're just. This person here is. I don't know. Page of Cups in reverse, and the Seven of Cups, and the Lovers in reverse. They're very young. I don't care what age they are very, very young. And that's also where we have this maturity level that's just not here. It's so young, it's so disorganized. Taurus, do you really want this? No, you don't. That's why you're holding back. Taurus got standards. This, you know what, it's going to be one of the, it would appear to me as though it's a connection where it's might have been fun to begin with, and then you know immediately it's like, whoa, that was a wonderful break from everyday life. Now let's get back to being serious adults. For you, your person there, they can probably do what they want. Go out and flirt, boundary invasion, yeah, probably be your person there. So yes, we're doing reversals. Apparently that's what we're doing. So that was Taurus. Perdona, Taurus. If you find your person to be amazing and this is not for you, it's not for you. Gemini, you are single and you just met someone here, right? Let's see where the two of you are at. Taurus. No, Gemini. Gemini. Single, just met someone here. Gemini. I am so starting to rethink this concept here. Alright, the Five of Cups was there. Let's see. Show me you, Gemini. The Hierophant. The Six of Cups. The Nine of Cups. The fling that you were dealing with here has the Three of Cups in reverse. And the card that I really dislike, which is the Eight of Cups in this. For instance, this deck here, the Eight of Cups in this deck, everything in this card screams I can explain it. It's just like you know, oh no, no. It's that hillbilly, you know, white trash. Sorry. It's what if that's a thing? Sorry. It's just, you know, drinking and lazy. I don't know. There's something about this in this deck here that just makes me go, oh, no. God, no. Well, let's see. Queen of Swords. What do we have for the connection? That's the wolf. Yeah, it's not a lot there. Okay. For you, we have here the, as I said, we have the Hierophant, the Six of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. Contradiction within you. Gotta be honest here. Just looked underneath the deck. There we have the Seven of Wands, which is basically someone laying down here and praying. It's like, please have mercy. What am I up against? I don't know what you're up against. We will look into it. But I look at you here, Gemini. I see you, that Hierophant. Why are you teasing me in this deck, Hierophant? Gemini, I pick up on you doing things by the book, but who wrote that book? That's up for you to determine. The book, is it a playbook? Is it you? I don't know. I'm just getting that going by the book with you. I'm for some reason picking up on you actually being how the hell are you two connected? That makes no sense. Sorry, Gemini, I'm just trying to pick up on this because this connection is off. I'm gonna pull some love connections here. Card is off for some reason or another. This card, no, this connection here. Emotional invalidation, effort, immature dating, that makes, and rebound relationship. I just don't see you being happy in this one. I don't know if you have some kind of if this is someone that you've known from before, even though they knew you just met them. It's just they don't make you happy. I don't know if you have your heart set on something else, or just you're just not emotionally available. I'm seeing you not being emotional available here. Your person may not be emotional available either. I'm actually seeing the two of you may not aligning that well together. Your value systems may not be the same. The two of you, the friends, the people you hang out with, may not, the two could be two different social circles here. And your person here, who by the way shows up with strong water sign here, I get very poor compatibility here. Honestly. Ace of Cups in reverse. It's almost as though it's a connection here that's that has an opportunity for the two of you here to learn something, but it will require a lot of effort for this to take place, right? It is an opportunity to work, but the emotions are not really here. Where the emotions are, I'm not so sure. Maybe they're just withheld. Maybe you have them. Oh, you have them somewhere else. I don't care if it's just in your work or whatever it is. It would appear as though it's not here. Your person, I gotta be honest, I just get poor compatibility here. They may not be particularly into the situation either, right? So I see the two of you possibly making a decision here to figure out that maybe you're not what they want, and you don't feel as though you would be happy in this one either. Yeah, I mean, I do see an opportunity for the two of you. Sorry, I'm gonna just fix something here. I do see an opportunity for the two of you dating and having fun here, but more from like a no strings attached perspective, like a rebound. Yeah. Yeah. It's definitely out of type. I mean, I don't see you two being each other's type. Is it going to be the end of it? Not necessarily. It just means, gotta work a little bit to get that emotions there, right? Alright, let's see what we have here for the Cancer. You're single, you just met someone here. What do we see for you? The Cancer. The Cancerians. The Cancerians. Single and you just met someone here. Cancer. Temperance. Oh, Cancer, where do we have you? You're single, you just met someone. We have you with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the Knight of Wands in reverse, Strength in reverse. Your flirt here, your fling has the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Four of Cups in reverse. Too many reversals. Six of Swords in reverse, connection, Page of Wands, Ace of Cups, King of Cups in reverse. What are you doing? Why do I even have reversals here? It makes no sense. Okay, so when I look at you, we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse, the Strength in reverse. This is the weirdest thing. Okay, let me start with you here. First, no, you know what? I'm just gonna say one thing here is that I feel as though the two of you are very different in terms of your value systems. And that kind of affects the passion and the desire here to continue with it. But it's also an opportunity for something. But let's look into it. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. It's almost as though you are not... Are you even looking at this? I'm not so sure. Cancer, please feel free to agree with me here. I don't think that you're particularly reliable in this energy, but you know, these are singles, you just met them, right? So you show up a little bit here as in and out, but you know, it's just, you just met them. You could be far more focused on work, but also just figuring out other areas of your life, what you want to bring with you. You may not be confident right now in terms of whether or not you want to start something. You might have this energy within you of, you know, questioning whether or not you tend to choose the wrong partner. So I just, you know, or you may not just feel that confident in this to begin with, right? In this, the connection with the Page of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the King of Cups. You know what? That's in reverse. That tells me that this is an opportunity to go out and have fun. There's an opportunity for love to also grow, but it would require some emotional stability here with the two of you. I'm not so sure that that's actually here. As you see, you know, we have the King and the Queen of Cups here on the table, meaning, but they are both in reverse. So, you know, let's pull out some here. And that tells me that, you know, honestly, your person, the person that you just started dating, I don't know if they have, maybe they just drank too much on the first date, or they were too, you know, laissez-faire with something here. It might be that they have just come out of something and they're not emotionally available, meaning they're just jumping out of something and their mind is still occupied with something from the past, and you pick up on that. You may not say it, but you pick up on it. And that's where you're saying that, you know, you may not want to go down that road. The connection here has wounded inner child, wounded masculine, and a guarded heart and closed mind, and getting to know each other. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me here. You may not be that investing into this here, Cancer, because the person that you're getting to know here, or both of you, I don't know, you know, just something is still from the past, their past or your past, is, I really get as though it's them, is affecting this situation for you. They may, the way that they are coming at you, like, you know, they, yeah, it's almost like they may show, yeah, it says the wounded masculine here, but it's almost like your person here shows up with a wounded feminine energy. It's almost like, I don't know if they come off too needy. Can we say that? They come off too needy, and that rocks the boat, and then you are like, you know, that's too much. Even though there's a potential for love here to grow, and it opens up the heart in an expansive way, I actually get the masculine energy in this. Yeah, it's the masculine energy in this case is feeling, might feel smothered by it, right? It's too much. This queen here, your person has with her, she's it's almost like she's too caring, you know. And maybe that's not what you're looking for right now. Maybe you're far more, you know, into just having fun. And that brings a little bit of a, you know, closeness here. And I don't know what it is. It could also be your person that has this. It's just someone here is coming off perhaps a little too close off because they're needy and trying to protect. And it's something here is, I get alarm clocks ringing for you, Cancer. And you know what? You can do what you want. So what do we have next here for Leo? God, 24 minutes. It is going to take forever. We're on Leo. Did I forget Gemini? No, I didn't. If I forgot Gemini, I will do a separate Gemini. We have Leo now. We are on to Leo. Leo just started dating someone here. Just started dating someone. Met them here. It's very new still. It's still very new. What do we have here for the Leo. It's still very new. Leo. Queen of... No, Queen. Yes, it's the Queen of the High Priestess underneath. That's right. Nailed it. Alright, where do we have Leo here? The Death. Maybe not. And we have High Empress. Yes, we have the Emperor there. High Emperor. Dear Lord, the person you're dealing with. Why? Okay, you also have the High Hanged Man in reverse, the Two of Wands in reverse, and the Five of Cups. The connection has the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the World in reverse, and the Seven of Cups in reverse. I'm gonna make a list of the energies that keep haunting me today here. Because I love doing stalker readings, if you didn't know that. I love them. They are so deep. I love them. Anyway, when I look at you here, right? The Death, the Emperor, and the Two of Pentacles. Leo, I think I just developed a little crush on you there. Death, Emperor, and the Two of Pentacles. Something here in your life is changing. You're letting something go. You're standing in your masculine power. Mike, you know what? This deck is new, right? Look how old they made the Emperor. He looks like fucking Santa Claus. I mean, swear to God. Well, anyway, it's just basically about standing in your power here, being boss mode. And honestly, it would appear to me as though you might actually be prioritizing your work more than love right now, even though you just met someone. But if you are in a position of power, or responsibility, power, if you are in a position where you are like a boss, you have responsibilities, and those may be far more important to you right now, you know. And that's where we have the Wheel of Fortune here in reverse, with the World in reverse, meaning that Leo, you may just have things to take care of, you other responsibilities, as I said. Then we have your person here. They feel a little bit tied up. You just met them, right? They feel tied up. And then they also may not be completely ready here. You know what? Your person here shows up, the person you just met here. They may show up in ways where they feel a little bit sad and feel sorry for themselves. Oh, sorry. I don't know if they just came out of something here. These cards here, they're just, you know what? I can't even deal with it. Considering what I have here with you over here, I mean, this is... Sorry if you just... Please do not cross-watch. I cannot say it so many times. Do not cross-watch. Especially not for you, because I will always read for you. And your person here show up as someone who sometimes, alright, I gotta say, they may have things going against them in their own life, meaning that timing may not be on their side in some area or another. And you may have, because I see you being rather strong, right? Maybe they're being asked to go back and do planning, reassess their own plans, and then they get into this feeling a little bit sorry about themselves. Or it's just maybe rough for them, okay? But let's not start shaming them, but they don't show up here for you right now as though they're even capable of being something for you. We have betrayal. Practice patience and discipline and painful silence and go out and flirt. Alright, betrayal. I'm just going to read that. Maybe that's what your person went through here. When you realize you have been betrayed, fear really hits you. That's what you feel first. Then it's anger and frustration. Then disappointment and disillusionment. So practice patience and discipline and painful silence. Without painful silence, without communication, there is no relationship. Without respect, which is what the Emperor demands. Without respect, there's no love. Without trust, there's no reason to continue. I'm not really seeing... Well, you had the High Empress. I see you, High Empress. I see you, High Priestess. I do see you having trust. But at this current moment here, this connection would appear as though if this were to go anywhere, it would be you who takes charge of it. And, you know, simply put, you may just have other things to take care of, you know. Sorry. If your person has a tendency to come up with excuses as to why they cannot go out and flirt with you and spend time with you, you know what? Don't deal with a Leo. I mean, Leo needs, at least, depending on who they are, I've got to be honest. I have not met a Leo that did not, at least once a day. One compliment a day. It can really go a long way. Something about that Leo, I mean, it can be annoying for some people who don't care about that, but you know, different love language. Of course, not all Leos, just maybe some, I guess. What I have seen. And it has nothing to do with pride or arrogance. It has something to do with, I don't know what it is. I don't know where it comes from. It's just how it is, okay? So we now have Virgo. 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 The Virgos here. You're single, you just met someone and you want to see what's up with that. What's up with that? What's up with that? Virgos. We're starting here with the Queen of Swords. I love the Queen of Swords in this deck. She's so beautiful. She's so beautiful. I love the Queen of Swords. She's so gorgeous. If you really see her up close. She's, by the way, also Virgo, right? She is, you see the kindness that's there, that's also often she's often portrayed as harsh, you know, the cold bitch. She's not. It depends on how she shows up, of course, but this deck really nails her. She's not. She probably turned that way sometimes. Alright, let's see, what do we have here for Virgo? Judgment, Ace of Swords, and Ace of Pentacle. Catch it. And the new fling you're dealing with here. 3 of Cups, 9 of Cups, 2. I shuffled reversals and ka-ching, connection. 7 of Cups in reverse, 2 of Swords, and the 10 of Swords. I shuffled reversals. 1 reversal came out, and it's a good reversal. Alright, I see here we have for you on your side. Well, no. Okay. On your side here we have Judgment, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacle. This is coming to peace with the past, whatever you needed to let go of, right? It's also, by the way, it's basically you also speaking truth. Speaking your truth, and also a brand new beginning here for you. This is what I like seeing, Virgo. You know what? You sometimes get not so good readings. For instance, I did the singles today, right? And then I have relationship readings. That's also good. And this one is also good. You fall in different categories. This is basically you deciding to speak your truth, to get a brand new beginning, and you're willing to put in the work. Your person here has the 3 of Cups, right? So remember, you just met this person. You have just met them. And I see good times here, right? Is it possible that the 2 of you could be dating, especially your person here could be dating other people? Yes, it is. But if you just met, meaning that, you know, they just maybe have a Tinder, you know, or they have a grinder happen. Flix it, mix it, I don't know. Cubits. I need to update myself. Anyway, they may still have a profile or something like that, but you know, communication could be, but you just met them, okay? You just met them. But I am seeing here spending good time together. Traction, strong magnetic pull. No. I said no because it didn't feel right, that one. I just, unconditional love, yeah. The thing is, your person here, who could have Virgo, they could have Venus Virgo, I don't know. There's definitely Virgo on this here. I see more Virgo in their energies here. You have more Scorpion, but that's more because I feel as though you are making a decision here. You're also about to wake up the dead. What do I mean by that? It's almost like you're considering whether or not you should tell them something, and what you want to tell, I can't really say. It's up to you here. But you are here about questioning whether how you want to make a decision, right? It's almost as though you want to call them out here about whether or not the 2 of you should be exclusive and go into the future. There's a possibility of it. Especially if it's something that stresses you out here. But communication, honest and frank communication might be advised here. I'm not gonna say, do I really dare gamble it? I want to say what's gonna happen, King of Swords. there is a possibility here that your person or you still wants to remain single. Right? May not want to completely shut off their opportunities, but if you just met them, right? You know what? No, you know what, Virgo, you do what is right for you. If you have something here you want to tell them about how you feel safe, you do you. Okay, you do you. And if they are right for you, they will take that chance and go to the drawing board here with you. It's actually a good energy, right? Well, I can't guarantee you that they are the one you will end up with, but I'm saying that don't be frightened here, right? All right, hold on a bit. All right, Virgo, that is what I have for you. We will see how it plays out, right? Remember, this is for a brand new connection. You just met them. So let's see what we have here for Libra. Brand new connection. Just met. You and the flirt that you're dealing with here. Alright. The Libra and the brand new flirt you're dealing with. Brand new flirt, Libra. Brand new flirt. It's the brand new flirt. Don't you fucking pull a Scorpio on me right now. It's a brand new flirt for Libra. They just met. Maybe they went on a date or two or something like that. It's a brand new flirt for the Libra. It's a brand new flirt. It's a brand new flirt for the Libra. Alright. Libra. It's the 9. With the wolf. I'm gonna pull out the cards. I was just, prior this reading, because I did decide to take a little bit of time off. I needed to spoil myself with time off and watch videos of huskies. They are so funny. I can't get a husky. They are very demanding, but I love them. Love all dogs. Alright, Libra. We have you 7 of Swords in reverse, the King of Wands, and the Fool. The flirt here for you has Knight of Wands and the Emperor and the 6 of Cups in reverse. Why? Right? These are very masculine energies. Remember, gender does not matter in these readings. You can watch the community section. I have I wrote a post on how gender works in tarot. It's just the masculine energy. That's one of taking charge here. The connection between the two of you has the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the 10 of Cups in reverse, and the Hierophant in reverse. Right, when I look at you, the 7 of Swords in reverse, the King of Wands, and the Fool in reverse. Libra, let me say it as it is. You might be deceptive towards yourself. And what do I mean by that? You might be telling yourself something about you. Not about them, but about you, like such as, it can go both directions. It could be that you're ready for commitment and you may not be, which is absolutely okay. Or you could say, I am not ready for commitment and you may be. It shows a little bit up as though you're not. And what do I mean by saying you're not? It has nothing to say that with you saying, you don't want love or anything. It may just be, that well, how can I say this? There are many reasons as to why a person may not be feeling ready to be in a commitment yet. There's nothing shameful about that. It might be that the person came out of a long-term commitment, or they're not over their ex, even though they are, they don't want to get back, but they are not fully there yet, or they have other priorities in life. It really is up for you to determine that for yourself. I am just seeing here that there's something here that you're not being completely honest about. The truth is out. By the way, the truth is out. It could also have to do with your person, by the way. But yeah, the truth is out. I see you being very, very strong. Your person also very strong. The two of you are very, very masculine in your energies. The person here may have a higher status, or they could be, by the way, also a father. Yeah, shows up a father, right? It may actually be that they have children. And maybe you don't want that. Is that something we should start shaming? No, it's not. Or maybe they don't want to. Just something here could be about children, and you may not be on the same page. know, I'm not gonna start going in there because I know. But all I can say is that when I look at you here, I see you demanding freedom, demanding respect. You have the King of Wands here for you, right? That's your energy I pick up on here, that you know what you want. You do not want to be with someone here who may have possibly want to treat you like a child. It may actually be that. Alright, Emperor, Six of Cups in reverse. It could be that they don't see they don't treat you like an equal to a certain degree. I'm not saying they don't, but you know, I get this very strong father energy with them, and that may not be appreciated by you. Alright, and when I see here with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, it's almost as though this connection here is, your person here, they show up as coming with passion and all of that, and you see that, you know that, but it's almost like, you know, it may not be that one to bring with you forward here, especially if you don't feel as though your emotional values and the way that you see, you look at the long-term commitments or this or aligned, right? There we have safe foundation, higher levels of commitment, wounded masculine. And what do I get by this? Safe foundation, let me tell you what I have here. Refusing to intimidate and manipulate through behaviors and or communication. I'm not seeing any of you willing to manipulate here. That's the thing. I'm actually seeing a lot of honesty here. But I'm also picking up on the two of you, maybe both of you may be very controlling. Not controlling, yeah, you may just both be the one who wants to wear the pants, you know, all the time. You might just be too, yeah, both of you want to control it. So if none of you want to cooperate on it, but it's just, you know, you put yourself into it, right? It's not something bad or anything, it's just, you know, that it's gotta be at least one person who occasionally takes the feminine energy, right? For instance, if you have two that are in the masculine energy, you have two people who talk, both of them, you know, it's two people talking. How do you say that in English? At the same time, but you know, in each other's mouth is what we say in Danish. We are talking in each other's mouth because it's not silent. Sorry, I got shocked there. Why is it doing that? So, alright, let's see here. We have now Scorpio. Scorpio, you are... Oh God, I don't have mascara here. Alright, maybe I do. It is what it is. If I look like a raccoon, I will. It's part of my charm, okay? Saturday charm. So, Scorpio, you just met someone. Started dating. Let's see what we have here for you. It's a brand new connection. See you and the person you had just met. Scorpio and the person you just met. Your little flirt here. Nothing is official. Nothing is there. There's no label or anything. Scorpio and the flirt. Scorpio and the flirt. Two more. Scorpio and the flirt. Scorpio and their flirt. The Scorpio. Show me Scorpio. One more. Scorpio. Scorpio, and we have the Nine of Pentacles underneath the deck. I like this. It's having high dignity, Hierophant. You know what? The Hierophant has shown up a lot in this deck as well. All right, I'm just making, you know, mental notes for the stalkers. I should probably look into. All right, let's get to it. Show me Scorpio. Sorry, Scorpio. My little list maker started working there. It's like it happened so fast. Scorpio, show me fuck's sake. Scorpio, show me Scorpio. Knight of Pentacles, okay. You have Knight of Pentacles, Five of Wands in reverse, and the Two of Swords. Talk about a list maker. And then we have, well, that's the Queen of Pentacles. Show me the flirt here for you. 4 Cups and the Sun in reverse and the Moon in reverse. Okay, connection here, the Tower in reverse. The King of Cups in reverse and the 9 of Wands. And then we have the 6 of Cups in reverse. Right, you have my parallel parking, and that's a long story. He will always be my parallel parking card, because whenever I watch this particular Knight of Pentacles, this particular one, I'm reminded of my skills at parking the car in parallel with the street, which are non-existent. They used to be there, but they are non-existent. I basically just suck at parking the car. So, I'm an amazing driver, but parking, no. The Knight of Pentacles, I see you having basically an idea about what it is that you want for yourself in life, to a certain degree, right? Meaning that you worked a lot, you're working towards your fortune. Can we say it like that? The Knight of Pentacles has ideas, boxes that they follow, and that's where you are at here. It also means you won't settle. But it also means that sometimes you can place your attention somewhere else, and that would then lead to your person over here sometimes feeling bored with you, possibly. Calling you a workaholic or something like that, maybe. But you just met, so you know what? Can they really be that demanding? You just take things slow. There's nothing wrong with taking things slow. You also may not be feeling that excited about this. And guess what we have here for you? Another stalker that's very interesting to me is the 2 of Swords. That is, it's you also deciding here to go back into your head if you have to. Meaning that I don't get as though you would like to feel pressured in any way. If anyone here tries to pressure you because they feel bored or they're dealing with the wrong person, it's a Scorpio, dude. It's a Scorpio. Your person 4 Cups, the Sun in reverse, the Moon in reverse. It would appear to me as though they don't see things clearly, and they may be projecting, and they are also possibly, as I get as though they're bored. They could also just, have too much of a good thing here. 4 Cups here in this connection, not really the best one. It's basically also saying no to emotion, but also feeling maybe their advances are being not appreciated, and that then brings, I see surface level happiness, and then I'm seeing possible projection here also going on their side. But you know what, it may be very significant to them, meaning that the way that they may project or just have dreams, I don't know what it is. There's something, I'm not going to even dwell into that your person here, because no, I'm far more interested in you, honestly. Especially because I see you being one step ahead of it. You absolutely are. You can deal with uncertainty, which is what I like. When the passion dries out, for them, when the passion dries out, they may start projecting. You say, taking a step back here. And the connection has the Tower in reverse, the King of Cups in reverse, and the Nine of Wands. Remember, these are current energies, but something here is being built on a false foundation at the current moment, and it has to do a lot with someone not being emotionally balanced, and it shows up to me as your person may not be speaking truthfully about themselves, and not because they're gaslighting you or anything. It's more a way of them. I don't know what's going on here with them. Connection here, we have new love interest, well, surprise, social comparison, and wounded inner child. Yeah, the wounded inner child stems from your person. You know what screws up, but okay, let me say it like this. When I look at you, Scorpio, your social comparison may have to do, right? I'm just going to read all of them. New love interest is falling in love is easy, having sex is easy, but bumping into someone who can speak to your soul, that shit is rare. I'm not seeing any of you talking to each other, so sorry. Social comparison is what screws us up the most in life, is the picture in our head of how it's supposed to be. That's you. That's you with the King of Pentacles here. And what I pick up on what you would like to do, what you would like is no arguments, no, not that. Your person here with the wounded child, they could have neglect wound Yeah, it's almost like I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if they drink a little bit too much. King of Cups here, and the four cups, and look out for the drinking patterns. Just saying. And I also pick up on you setting boundaries here, especially if this person starts becoming too fascinated with you. You just met them, right? You gotta keep in mind here. You just met them. You just met them. It doesn't mean that this is a psycho or anything. It's just you just met them, and maybe they're not that grounded. Could change, right? It could change. We will see how it plays out. All right, that away from that. That's tiring. We are now on Sagittarius. Oh no. Hold on. Alright, Saggy, we're back. Sorry, I just realized that past couple times, whenever I reach the here for Saggy, if I don't take a break, because I get tired apparently, then it might mess up the reading, so just took a little break there. So we are now on Saggy, new connection. You're single, you just met someone. Maybe you went on a date, you definitely talk to them, whatever, in romantic ways, reciprocated. So we are now seeing that interact you and your flirt here, right? You and the flirt who also flirted back with you. So that is what we have here for the Saggies. Alright. Saggy. No, two more. Sagittarians. Sagittarians. Saggy, okay. There we have the Page of Cups. Let's just look into it. Alright, show me the Saggy here. You're flirting, met someone here. Let's see where you and that new flirt here is going. Or where you are right now, current energies. Show me Saggy. Ace of Pentacle in reverse. Two of Pentacle. Remember, this is in dating, right? And the Ace of Swords. Wow, I've seen these two combinations. This combination, Pentacle, Ace, before. Yes, I have seen it before, but today. Right, the person to flirt here, we have the Three of Pentacles, Strength in reverse, and the Queen of Wands in reverse. Connection, Five of Swords, the Sun, and the King of Swords in reverse. Underneath we have the breadcrumbing, the Six of Pentacles, but it also speaks to possibly be careful not to become dependent on how someone else gives to you, and that would appear to be, shows up as you needing to make it you can do whatever you want, you don't need to do anything. But alright, let's get to it. We have here Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Two of Pentacles, and Ace of Swords. What strikes me here is we have a Six of Pentacles in reverse. And then we had that, yeah, and of something here not being given, right? Something here is not being given, so it doesn't really equal out the scales. Your person here, it's almost like none of you have what it takes at the current moment, right? It's just new, it's all new and all that. In many ways, you two are equal in terms of how you are able to give of your time, right? You have the Two of Pentacles, they have the Three of Pentacles. You know what that means? It's almost, it's almost as though they have that third pentacle you're waiting for. It's not because it's going to be a big fortune here. It's not that. It's more because I see you right now. You have basically a choice in front of you of how you invest. Love, as I picked up from previously for you, may not be that big of a priority. Right? Remember, check out all the signs, all of your signs here. But it's a matter here of finding the resources to you, for you. It's your decision to make. It's a lot to do with how you deal with everyday life, and that's the clarity I see here coming towards you. Especially if it's because you waste too much time, you risk with this person, or just in general, risk wasting a lot of your time waiting around for that text message to come in. That's the breadcrumbing, right? And that can then leave your energies here a little bit up and down. But in all cases, you have this newness about you, which is far more related to an understanding. Of course, it could be communication as well, but I see more of an understanding here deep within yourself. Your person with the Three of Pentacles, the Strength in reverse, and the Queen of Wands in reverse, I get as though they let work come in between. Could there be someone at their work? Could be a Leo maybe, I don't know. But it doesn't have to be that another person, meaning of course it could, because this is new. There may be someone else that they have at the workplace here. But they are far more, yeah, they are, you know, I gotta say, for some of you, yes, they are not sleeping, there's just someone at the workplace possibly. But you know, the two of you you just met, right? It's not a commitment. And that's why I read on this like this. It really matters. The connection has the Five of Swords, the Sun, and then the King of Swords in reverse. The communication here, you know what? It's just... Alright, let me just say it as it is. I pick up on here on... Considering the fact that the two of you just met. You know what, Sergi? Maybe this is just a flirting style that I don't get. Because I'm seeing there being very... is it... you know, I just got here that you are also the one who breadcrumbs as a way of flirting. You give a little bit here and there. But if that is what you're doing, I'm not seeing you succeeding with it. We have accountability, we have learning and forgiving, and we have trauma bond. Shit. Just to quickly read what I have here. Your wound mate is not your heart mate. Our brains are wired for connection, but trauma, or just, you know, wounds, have rewires them into protection. That's why healthy relationships are difficult for wounded people. People hurt each other, it happens to everyone. Yeah, it's part of human and all of that. Take responsibility, keep word, and do not make excuses. Hold each other accountable. I do see you holding definitely yourself and possibly also this person accountable, but there's something here about possible mind games, detachment in terms of emotions, but it also brings some level of happiness here. It shows up as though actually you might engage with you know, the coy dating style here, and it unfortunately, as it shows up here, it doesn't have a positive effect on the person that you are then just starting dating here, especially if they have other opportunities at work here, and I'm actually seeing them going nope. And then I see here with you, it's you're doing it because, well, I actually don't know why you're doing it. If this is you, right? So I'm gonna do what I do here. Show me for Sagittarius coming up in the result of this. 7 of Cups, 5 of Swords, 2 of Swords. It's a weird, it's oh, but for them it is that dating courting game. They have 6 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. Sagittarius, for some of you, right, I gotta say this is brand new, right? Your person here may actually, this Queen of Wands here, yes, I see this being a little bit of a lesson. Possibly this, you know, it's just brand new. It's more of, you know, if you play mind games here, prepare for a loss. But you know, if you don't, you know, it's up for you to determine whether or not you want this anyway. And you know what? It's just brand new. I can't really tell you that much about it, because it's, if your person here has someone that they are very much into and that's where they want to go, then that's where they want to go. I am just seeing possible ghosting here in this situation, and that brings tension, but there's also a lot of happiness in this. I just where I don't get this happiness. Well, you know, it's more like a superficial happiness. Maybe that's what your person here don't show up as having that high confidence in it. And I'm also seeing, but first and foremost, I'm seeing someone else also in the picture on your person's side. Infidelity, betrayal. I must say that person appears to already been there. There is not someone that's gonna come in here new to you. They're already there. What I got here. All right, Capricorn. New, you're just single, you just met someone here. Let's do it for Capricorn. Capricornus. Allow me to just get these here. Alright, Capricornus. Let's shuffle the other ones for you here. Capricorn, Cornus, and they're single, they have just met someone, they started to date. Let's see where this is going. It's not an old connection, it's a brand new connection. New person you just met here, you're just getting to know each other. Where is this at the current moment? It's a brand new connection. Really have to repeat that. It's a brand new connection. Just met, getting to know each other. Let's see where this is going here for Cappy. Cappy. 4 Wands. What is the 4 Wands about? That, well, some call it the marriage card, right? It's the celebration card. It's feeling at home. It's homecoming. That's really the, if I attach keywords to the card, it's homecoming, and environment. By the way, also it's homecoming. It's feeling celebrated. It's feeling though you reach the next stage. It's the party, a celebration. Also, it's actually a party as well. All right, you know how it works nowadays. When I look at the card or something, if I go over it. All right, so where do we have Cappy? 6 of Swords, going on a boat trip. 8 of Wands and the 7 of... Why do we have the 7 of Cups with you? We are doing a special Capricorn on that 7 of Cups because that better not be fantasy. Now, what we're gonna see is just... I don't like this. Look at it, Cappy. I don't like this card. So, let's see what the person, the flirt here that you're dealing with, they have Knight of Swords in reverse, the King of Pentacles, and the 6 of Wands in reverse. The connection between the two of you has the 2 of Cups in reverse, the Page of Pentacles, and the 3 of Pentacles, no, 3 of Cups, and then we have the World underneath. I thought I saw the King of Swords. I didn't. I just saw him, didn't I? I just saw him. My eyes played a trick on me there. It's probably the colors. Yeah, right. It's basically it's the World in reverse. Meaning that something here is being taken for granted, right? We're looking at this as though it's a new connection, right? I see 6 of Swords, 8 of Wands, and the 7 of Cups for you. You are preparing yourself here to go into a transition, going into an island where you can find that star that will feel right for you. It's basically finding your destination here. You're preparing for takeoff. This is a brand new connection here, but I really, again, I want to say, be mindful here about any form of fantasy. Is there anything that you don't want to see, but that you pretend to see that's not really there? You know, it's meaning that, do you see those cups there? He's closing his eyes. It's like, is he looking to, if you remember the 7 of Cups in the traditional deck, a Red or White deck, it has a lot of, things coming up, situations coming up with those cups. Do you see that right now is, he's seeing it in his mind eye. That's what the fantasy I get here. It's like preparing yourself for takeoff for something that may be, is it real, right? It's just what I'm saying here. Yes, I am seeing a connection with 2 people. Or maybe it's just a connection that yeah. Can it be that you're making it up? Envisioning it? I don't know. I'm not going to engage with that. I'm picking up, no, because I'm reading for connections that are there. This is not general. This is for connections that are there. That's why I get the fantasy. So then we have your person who has the Knight of Swords in reverse, the King of Pentacles, and the 6 of Wands in reverse. Are they married? The Knight of Swords in reverse is something here that's... It comes quickly and then it loses its footing. It's also that of not coming. Someone here may actually just already be in a commitment. Alright, let's see the connection here for you. 2 of Cups. Page of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. This is one of those situations where everything in me screams, take it slow. Take it slow. Especially because I see you being in this transition mode, right? And then are you attaching everything onto this person as though they are your savior? You better be careful there. That's not gonna end well, especially if this person has their options open. Let's see what we have here for this. Calmness, learning and forgiving, toxic positivity, fresh start. Being wrapped up in a world of staying positive that you become ashamed of feeling anything else. There's nothing wrong with being positive, right? But it's also, all right, let's not get into that. It's just a matter of, you know, what do I mean when I say toxic positivity? Toxic positivity is that of feeling shamed if you have a bad day and you want to explain, or you just be allowed to have a bad day. Because there are situations in life where that suck, right? For instance, maybe not, for someone in love, let's say that someone here dumps you. The situation sucks. It absolutely, depending on, yeah, it just sucks, right? Or you lose someone, you know, there are situations in life that just fucking suck. But people can feel as though they are being shamed because they are not, if they want to say out loud that I'm hurt, I'm tired, I don't feel good. Maybe maybe, you know, for instance, being unemployed, or one of the worst examples, losing a child, or being ill and going through treatments, situations that are not, you make a list of events or situation, life events that suck, where, you know, it would be nice if people were allowed to say out loud that it sucks, right? Toxic positivity is that of saying, of keeping that, oh, it's going to be well, everything is going to be well, yes, yes, of course. But, you know, it is something beautiful in having a positive attitude. But if you're really struggling with adopting it, it's okay to say you suck. It's okay. It's personal opinion, of course. People who disagree with me on that. But I have experienced toxic positivity in people I love. And if there's anything that I learned, it was that sometimes all they needed was just a place where they were allowed to say this sucks. And giving them that toxic positivity was not what they needed. And why do I even pick that up here? Because I don't want to shame you. I don't want to shame you, Cappy. I see you taking on a positive attitude here. Just be mindful here that the whatever it is that you're attaching yourself to, that they are able to provide it to you, and that they are not attached elsewhere. Okay? I'm going to do what I did for the other reading here for you. Because the connection here, there's something beautiful, a learning process that can happen here. But it's with the Two of Cups and the Three of Cups here, it's a matter of, you know, dating, getting to know each other before throwing everything onto this. And when you do that, we have an amazing outcome. It will, however, wound you. The process here, that's why I'm really saying slow the fuck down. Because your person may actually be capable of providing something here for you, especially if they are giving the time to get to know you. They are, the Ace of Cups here with them. Because they may be ready for a commitment, but it's slow. It's about validating them as well, and having their needs seen. Right? Sorry, Cabby, if I'm being a bit hard on you here. It's just because I see you being so happy. So happy, and the connection feels so much like home. Or it will happen. That is basically what will happen. This will be this is a potential here for something to develop. But before that can happen, something here needs to be played out first. And I really pick up on it being your tendency to go into fantasies. Or just, you know, giving the person that you're with a chance to follow you. Okay? Does that make sense, Cappy? It's not to say that you should take on a negative approach or anything. It has nothing to do with that. It's just ground yourself. And if you don't want that, just do whatever you want. Okay, Cappy? You do whatever you want. If you don't want my words, throw it out. It's okay. So we now have Aquarius. You just met someone here, Aquarius. What do we have for you? You just met someone, Aquarius. You're single here. You're single. You're single. You just met someone. You're getting to know them. Where is it taking you? You just met someone. Where is it taking you? This one and one more. Aquarius, where is this taking you? You and where are you right now, basically? You and your little flirt. Your little flirt. One more here for Aquarius. Aquarius. Page of Pentacle, or Page, why do I keep saying calling you Page of Pentacle over the food way? We're gonna take it all right? New beginning. Yes. Alright, no, what is the Ace of Pentacle? It's an opportunity for something solid to grow, but it will require work. If it's in reverse, it can speak of timing being off. But it doesn't mean that the opportunity is not there, it's just being more patient, but it has, yeah, it's about, you know, finding, because an Ace of Pentacle will demand effort on your part, right? So if the timing is not right, it's gotta line up. But when it then comes, gives a promise. It's a promise about having to work. Okay, show me Aquarius. All right, show me Aquarius. Four of Pentacle in reverse to Five of Cups. And the Six of Cups for you, and the flirt here has the Nine of Cups in reverse and the Five of Wands in reverse and the King of Cups in reverse. My voice is going crazy. We have between the two of you a Three of Swords in reverse, the Two of Cups in reverse, and the Two of Wands. Choice. Something here. You just met this person. You're just starting to get to know each other. Something here is off balance. Why do you and Capricorn, you go aligned like this? Something is in need, I want to say, but you know, it should probably be let go of. We're going to look at what it is. Remember, this is just brand new, so I'm looking at it in that manner. Meaning, we're going to be kind, right? Be realistic here. When I look at you with four wands, Four Pentacle in reverse, Five of Cups, Six of Cups. I'm seeing you starting to open up and letting go. There's something here you're letting go of in your life. Even if that means it could actually be a physical or as physical, something of physical materiality, house, money, you know, something like you have to give it. Can we call it a sacrifice? Maybe it is a sacrifice, especially because we have here with a loss, right? I mean, it could be heritage as well, but there is, in many ways, just something here I pick up on you in your life letting go of. It's sadness, but it also comes with nostalgia here. How on earth that's playing out in this, we're going to look into it. But what I am picking up on is that you are in yourself. You are looking behind you. Even when you are willing to open up to something new, you are still looking behind you. But it's with good memories, not because you're stuck on something from the past. Strong Scorpio here, by the way. When I had Scorpion energy here, strong, intense. It's not bad, by the way. It's not bad. It's more of a, what is Scorpio about? Actually, that's a good question. I should know. Being a Scorpio dominant, believe it or not. I should know. Scorpion energy is one, intensity, fierce loyalty. It's fixed like you, by the way, and that makes it joy to dance around with, right? But it's one of first and foremost having to learn to let go. But it's very intuitive as well. It's very powerful. Scorpion energy. It's a transformative energy, and that's what I'm getting here for you. How the hell it plays out with this, we're going to look into it. You're doing it to me again. You did it to me one time today. You're doing it to me again. Your person here, they are not particularly happy here. I feel as though There's a change going on here. You just met. How is this possible? Well, you just met. The both of you, maybe you met at a point in time where both of you were going through some change in your life. Change. Profound change. For them here, I pick up on there may not be that passion here. Right, it's brand new, but it's... What's up with this person? The excitement. The excitement. For you, it is coming to peace with the past. For them, it's... I don't know whether they're dealing with a raging... I don't want to say alcoholic, but, you know... King of Cups here for me. Sometimes they can... Apparently today, they have really showed up. Him and the Queen, they have shown up as alcoholics. Not alcoholics, but you know, people who like to just get a little too much, is tempered. But it doesn't have to be that. It's more a matter here of not being happy. And not even wanting to express it, not wanting to fight. I have no idea how the hell that has anything to do with you. Because this is a fucking new connection. Well, you know what I can conclude on is that both of you are allowing your own energies, your own shit, your own... whatever it is that you own, whatever it is that you bring with you, that is here. It is affecting the situation, but not in a way where it's like toxic or anything. It's more, how would you call it? It's just a... You're here, but you're not. Does that make sense? You're here, but you're not. No, I'm gonna pull out these ones. This is a weird one. How are you even managing to be so complicated these days? We have divine timing, safe foundation, projecting past hurt, unconditional love. I don't know. I simply do not know, Aquarius. The reading here, by the way, is also a little bit uncomfortable for me to do. Long story, it's just uncomfortable. It's not. It could be worse, but it's a little bit uncomfortable. Your person here is indecisive. You just met them, but they're very, very indecisive. There's a question here about how you want to move forward into something. Possibly you just met, getting to know each other. It's going to be a bit of a challenge in getting to know each other, because the person you're dealing with here, when it comes to making decisions, they are a little bit like they don't know. They simply do not know. If you question them, what do they need? What do they? How can you do for them? But just basically, even if you ask that, they don't know. You're happy within them yourself, they are not. You're happy within yourself because you learn to let go. You learn to release. You have that Aquarian liberation there. They don't. They will not express. They're not expressing about it either. This is weird. You just met them. You must really like them. This is very, very interesting. It is a bit of a heavy energy between the two of you. I don't know if the two of you are going to continue dating. Maybe you are, maybe you're not. Especially if it's, I don't know, but it's, your person here is a matter of them speaking up. Does that make sense? Speak up, for God's sake. I'm actually picking up on a very sweet energy between the two of you, by the way. There's no intimidation. And it could feel, maybe that's why it could feel safe, even though the two of you are not seeing eye to eye right now. There's a potential of it happening, and maybe that's why what you're picking up on here. But the person you just met here, there's something in them. Okay, so that's what I got. There's no need here to go into catastrophizing or anything. You wouldn't either, because you're very cool, calm, collected, and awesome. Really get that. I mean, blessed be the person who managed to gain the love of an Aquarius. They're fiercely loyal. But something about Scorpion energy. For the two of you, could be them. No, we're not. Alright, we can deal with that. So, we have now Pisces. Pisces, you're single, you just met someone, you just started dating. Pisces, you're single, you just started dating. Show me Pisces here. You're single, you just started dating, you in the flirt. The current energy is Pisces. You and your flirt, you just started dating, you just met. Pisces, you and your flirt. Okay. Show me you, Pisces. No. That's not right. Pisces. Alright, but yeah, we just, I was just, let's just get to it, okay? There's the Nine of Cups in reverse, which is, it's actually Pisces energy, but it's not being that happy. Well, let's see. What do we have here for you? We have Queen of Pentacles, we have Eight of Cups in reverse, and we have King of Swords. The person you're dealing with has Nine of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse, Justice in reverse, Connection, Ace of Wands in reverse, Four Wands, and the Two of Cups in reverse. And here we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. A lot of people included here, or just affecting the situation, good, bad. We will look into it, right? It can just be memories of people. We're just gonna get started here. I see you, I see you, I see you. No, with the Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Cups in reverse, and the King of Swords in reverse. I've seen this combination before. Completely different context, by the way. But you're basically taking care of yourself with the Queen of Pentacles. You're very solid. You're also very receptive, but honestly, you just show up here as you know yourself. You know what you want. You know what you don't want. You're just very solid. You're taking care of what you need to take care of. You may have children. You have a very nice energy actually about you, and that is possibly what's gonna save this reading, is you having the Queen of Pentacles here for you. Because she is solid, grounded. That's you. It's your energy. It's attached to you. You have that energy in you. Might it be because you have a strong mother or a friend being there for you? I don't know. It could also be you just have it within you. You have earth in you, but you're solid here, right? There's something here that you just met this person, right? Is it someone you met before? I mean, they have an energy, and you know what I'm picking up on? I feel as though this person here has an energy about them that you know. You've seen it before, and it is almost like it's returning to you. It doesn't have to be this person. The person here would probably not know it. But you've seen this before, you have this energy before, and that may sometimes cloud your judgment, especially if it's not a comfortable energy. Do you know what I mean? It's that having met someone and they make you tense. It's just an example. But there's King of Swords here, especially because the King of Swords is not always a good energy. It's not communicating. It's also being cold and a little bit detached. It's deciding to use head over heart. You might do that here in this case for some reason or another. But we're going to look into it. Your person here has Nine of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse, and Justice in reverse. You know what could be happening here is that because you have something very solid about you, right? You may have a good job. Your person here may be, they don't have that, meaning they could have a job and all that. They may just not have that self-esteem, high self-esteem, which you have. And that may be what feels uncomfortable here, right? You may not communicate openly about it, but you just met this person, right? So, let's not start throwing things out here. But the way, I actually get the way that they come off, also sexually possibly, is not what you like. Maybe they're promiscuous and you don't appreciate that. You know what? It's up for you to determine that. But I also see the way that they are, the communication here, the way that they don't really see things clearly and things are not really going forward. Maybe they have a tendency to point fingers at everyone else than themselves. It's not really what I feel as though you appreciate. You know this energy though. For some reason or another you feel at home in it. And maybe that's something to consider here, that if you feel at home in energies where you are not, in fact, appreciated, right? especially because the communication may be off. But let's see what we have here for it already. We have heart-to-heart conversation, attachment to labels, and compatibility, balance. I don't know if it's you or them, but someone here could be attached. She really wants to say chasing. No, it's that of it's either that the communication here is not on talking about what the two of you are, avoiding that, and that brings miscommunication here. It's basically, I get here the conversation. You just met this person, but I'm already picking up on a conversation about what are we, and maybe that's why you appear here as though this is a new connection. You're already in a commitment here. Is it because this person here is almost like pressuring you? I don't know. I am seeing a little bit of a neediness here, and that may be not be what you want here. But you know, these are yeah. Let's look here. What's coming up here for this? I see you probably start dating other people, and this person may start still communicating or keeping tabs on you, and that could bring confusion. Let's see. That was Pisces. Now we have a collective. But remember, these are just brand new connection, right? It's a brand new connection. Why do these today, whenever we reach Sagittarius and then forward, the readings get complicated? The older signs really know how to do this. So we are on a collective. In a minute, I'm just going to do the shuffling here. Okay. The collective. They are just meeting someone here. And would like to know about that connection at the current moment. Brand new, you just met someone here. You just met someone. You just met someone. Started dating here. It's still very new. Let's see where we have take this. You just met someone. It's still brand new. Let's see where this can go. Let's see where this can go. No, not where it can go. We can probably look into that as well. But let's see where you two of you are right now. Two more. Just met someone. Where can this go? No, you just met someone. Where are you right now? We'll look into that. Show me you and the flirt you just met here. Probably where it could go. Alright, show me you. Wheel of Fortune was underneath there. That is things being thrown up into the air. It's a matter of where things can go depends on how you respond to change together. Alright, let's of course. Let's see, what do we have here for you? We have 5 of Wands, the Devil, and 8 of Pentacles. The flirt here for you has 5 of Swords in reverse, 9 of Swords in reverse. 2 of Pentacles, connection here between the two of you. It has 9 of Cups, 8 Knight of Swords, and Ace of Pentacles in reverse. We have here the Chariot underneath the deck. Let's just start with you. 5 of Wands and the Devil and the 8 of Pentacles. Oh, I see there being, it's good tension here for the two of you. Cannot believe I just said something about change here for you, because that's basically what I'm seeing coming up for you. Is a matter of how you decide to deal with prioritizing each other, especially also in relation to work, meaning that can you balance work with dating someone. Yes, I see for you here it's a matter very much about you learning discipline. For some reason, or is a brand new connection. Okay, let me say it like this. I see good sparring here. You may challenge your person and they may challenge you. It wouldn't surprise me if you challenge them a little bit more here. But it brings you happiness to have this ping pong almost. But it's also, you know, can I really say that it's almost as though right, I can say, I'm seeing, looking at the Five of Wands for you and the Five of Swords in reverse for your person here. You may want to win this. You might challenge this person's intellect. Did I really say that? Yes, I just did. Not to say that they're stupid in any way, but it's just a matter. They bring in this passion within you. Bring that up. Your effect on them may be far more related to conflict. For you, it's passion. It's yeah. All right, there we have rebound. All right, let's just see. For this connection here, we have balance, spending time with friends and family, and fake love. Yes, that's, oh God, I gotta be, let's just say what it is here. First and foremost, I am actually seeing yet you this balance here in that you challenge each other. And for some reason or another, I really pick up on here that it may happen that a family or friend may actually intervene in this connection, and then it's going to be a lost opportunity. But it's just for some. We're going to look into the after tarot, but what I am first and foremost picking up on is that what I said to begin with is the way this connection is going to unfold has a lot to do with the way that you choose each other and you decide to spend time together. Your person here may start focusing far more on other areas in their life. You will too. You might try to get, I actually see the two of you not paying attention to each other if you're not careful here. It's almost as though something here is going to come at the two of you very, very quickly. We're going to look into what that is. It's an opportunity. Could it be in work? And because of that, if you're not mindful here of remembering to prioritize each other, it may actually fall apart. And for some of you, can I really say that some of you would appear here to be you may have very high standards, or you're starting to develop them and they don't live up to it, and therefore you're going to say, this is not for me. All right, let's just see what's going to happen here. For you, the Nine of Wands, the Star, and the holy shit, Nine of Swords. I got a little bit of a wounded by a one-night stand there. Yeah, because I am actually seeing here, it wouldn't surprise me if I'm seeing two people managing to go to bed together rather quickly. But you know, you do get to do what you want. Connection. This is a weird connection, right? I'm just looking at quick forward here, right? This connection, what I really like here is, wow, for you, I like this. Are you mad? For you, it's almost like I'm picking up on a journey here in this connection, right? For some of you, it may actually develop into something that may, where you start by the tension here that's happening in this connection. I don't know if they're starting your butterflies, or also just, you know, they're teaching you almost here to set up better boundaries, and especially when it comes to how you control your desires. You see the Devil, and then it's followed by the Star. These two are very, very significant when they come following each other, because the Devil here promises that promises you free. It promises you that you don't have to live up to your expectation, live up to anything. The Devil is what the Star wants to liberate you from, right? It's Capricorn and Aquarius. Aquarius energy wants to liberate you from what the rules that the Capricorn sets down energetically, right? So where, you know, the Devil here, it's not always a bad energy, but it shows up possibly of, you know, giving into passion, giving into obsessions and all of that. and also that of just giving into flesh, right? It's just difficult to explain because I don't want to shame anyone here, but it's there's a lot of power in that devil, because it can promise you liberation, but it promises you liberation by attaching something to you. Do you know what I mean? And the star is about liberating yourself from that, and that's where we have this balance. There has to be a healthy balance of power in the relationship. And that what I see happening for you here is that I see a lot of work here about kicking that inner demons here for you. You have the nine of swords here, but your person also has the 9 of swords. I don't know if the person here you just met, I don't know if they have something here that they are not telling you. Right? But first and foremost, they are definitely in need of their freedom. And am I saying that this is going to be a connection that doesn't go anywhere? No, it could, but in that case I do see a possible on and off, to be honest. I just see that your person here is keeping something secret, and I am, let me just say it as it is. I'm seeing us friends with benefits connection to begin with, okay? This is having sex with each other without there being any kind of expectations. I'm seeing good sex, however. There's a lot of indications here of eureka moments. But when it comes to whether or not there can be a commitment here, I'm not so sure that your person here, at the current moment as the energies are right now, are willing to give. I mean, they absolutely could, but it has to be a choice on their behalf, and it's not a choice that you can control. Does that make sense? That's just for some of you here. And I'm also, I think a strong Scorpio energy is showing up today for some reason or another. Strong Scorpio. Is there someone here who has a Scorpio mother or something like that? Okay, that's alright. You know what? That's what I have for you guys. I've not put too much into it because it is, as I said, it's just a new connection here, right? I just wanted to see for some of you where it may progress into something. That was what I got there. So, with that being said, I will see you next time. Ciao, guys.